probably not very useful to try to start an atheism debate or something like that at this point, and I won't be wasting my time on that. But there's a news item that says that a movie about Charles Darwin and evolution has been unable to find a distributor in the US. Basically, the movie maker found a distributor everywhere else in the world to show his movie about the life of Charles Darwin, and of course his discovery of the theory of evolution. And he didn't manage to do that in the US. And that's because it stirs up a religious controversy. It's not a controversy that evolution is true. It's a controversy that there's a bunch of idiots that denies that it's true, that points at a book, say that there's a process called creation. God created all kinds of species in a number of days, and that's the only truth that they want to hear. Now, that wouldn't be too bad if they would only, let's say, influence the lives of themselves. But apparently they take it upon themselves to pressure the distributors in the US to influence the lives of all Americans. So no American can now see this movie in the theater, and they will all miss that chance. While if you have ever read a book by Charles Darwin, this guy had a fascinating life, and the way that he came to his theories and his ideas was quite impressive. Really a broad knowledge about geology, about species, a very inquisitive mind, looking at the different animals all the time, and you know, that's really an interesting story and an inspiring story about how you can do science and how you can learn about your environment. Well, but these creationists, these religious people, they're willfully ignorant of it. They're arrogant about it because they think that they can decide for other people what they should believe or what they should not believe, all based on some idea that there's a God. That's all fine with me, but the most amazing thing to me always is that where do you find the most religious people? They're usually in the rural areas, in the farming areas, and it's just amazing to me that these farmers, these farmers that breed cattle and that enrich strains of grain and I don't know what all these types of wheat are called. Corn, etc., that have seen over generations that they were able to select the bigger types of corn and then grow them, and select the bigger types of cows and pigs and chickens to make the bigger eggs, etc., etc. Over centuries have managed to increase the yield of their crops by selecting the different strains that they want to have, and by not selecting the different strains and planting the different strains that they didn't want to have, which is exactly the process of evolution that these people deny the existence of it. It's just, well, that really requires a very, very intense will to just be ignorant.